I'm at work. I'm broke down. Tires. 2 tires looked like they might have locked in, like the brakes might have locked. Whoever had the trailer before me, or even before that guy. I got pictures I could show you right here. Kind of grinded up there. Wires were showing in the tires, so Buddy just got here to change them, so we'll be on the move soon. Last time I was with Dad when I was driving, and the trailer tire, one of the trailer tires blew right off, and I didn't even notice it was on the inside of the trailer, the inside tire. So I had no idea that it even happened. I didn't hear a bang, didn't hear nothing. Neither did Dad. So 50 years of truck driving that he had, and he didn't hear nothing either. But I came to the Salisbury scale, and they pulled me in, and they said, and this was in the winter, see anything wrong here? And so I'm walking around the truck, and then all of a sudden I see that there's like nothing left. A tire that was completely blown apart. I'm like, yeah, I think I need a tire. He goes, yeah, I think so. So I'm not going to take that chance. I saw that, and I'm like, no, I'm going to pull over. I'm not taking a chance of that happening to me again. Although it can. If you don't notice, if you don't do your pre-trips and check everything, you're bound to get yourself into trouble somewhere. No human trafficking. Know how to spot it, and together we can stop it. Cool.
devoted to Him. There is no one or nothing in this world that can match up to the love that is to come out of the Christian's life. You know the world, isn't that a problem? It's impossible to love people you don't like. See, I love everybody who's in my circle. That's not loving anybody. That's convenience. God's love gives you the ability to love people you don't like. Love people that are difficult. I think everybody, in fact, I think God sees to it that we have people come into our lives who are unlovable people. You know that? Have you noticed that? See, I'm related to some of those people. I understand that. Somebody might say, I'm married to that person. Listen, you need the love of God to love them. There's no excuse. When we look at somebody and say, man, I can't love that guy. Maybe a husband turns his wife, I can't love you anymore. You know what you're saying? You're saying, I am choosing to back out on the available power that's been given to me as a believer to love you no matter what. I am not going to love you with the love of God. Can you imagine if God decided to look at us and not love us with His love? Operation at the Church of Corinth. But they were suing each other, remember? What else were they doing? They were condoning lewd sexual activity within the body. There were people that were divorcing one another in the body. There were people sleeping with people who are not their husband or their wife. And they were in the church. They were completely messed up, a church that you would not have wanted to attend. And Paul tells them he loves them. Paul tells them that they're saints of God, chapter 1. Wow. Now don't hear me wrong here. In every church, there are those who are really not Christians. Were those at Corinth who were suing each other and sleeping around really Christians? We don't know. But you can't live like that long if you're a Christian and get busted by God.
The building caught on fire here. See some of the smoke, but it's completely down. See if I can get a shot of it. Trees are in the way. It's a business. It's a mechanical, like truck shop and maintenance and all that stuff, and a truck sales building. So, not sure what happened there. See if it'll be on the news tonight. I'm in another new spot today. Kind of makes me nervous when they send me to new spots because I don't know where I'm going, right? Even though you have the GPS and all that stuff, you're just unsure what kind of place it's going to be when you get there. But thankfully there was another driver here, first time for him too, and he helped me. I didn't have any bolt cutters to open up the back of the trailer, so thankfully he did. And he did that for me, so nice to know that there's truckers out there that help out a fellow driver. What you doing?
Building a doghouse for Tika.
What do you think about that idea, Jake?
I don't like it.
Because I want to be in the house. But to give her shelter while we're at work, and we leave her outside so she can protect the girls. And that's one of the new girls, and she's hanging out with you.
Yeah, she's my friend. I don't have many.
Me neither.
I appreciate everyone I got. Where are you going? Beatrice.
Oh, Beatrice.
Beatrice, come back. No, she
She's
don't
like,
like me either.
no, because the other one's there. When she leaves, I'll come back.
Yeah, she is very jealous.
Hot day today? You got a hot day today. What you doing, Monto? Checking out the new chicks? Yes, they're still too young for you, buddy. How's it going?
And the mother and the chicks keep on going underneath there.
Because there's bugs. Bugs, and it's probably cool under there. See, I walked away and now she's coming up. And the other one's got to figure out how to get out.
Where's the other, her fourth one?
That one sticks by her like glue.
Yeah.
She doesn't leave her side at all. So you're gonna put siding and roofing material
See
on?
if I got some siding there, yes.
And roofing?
Yeah. Tell Tika to come out and see if she likes her house. She fits. That should be a big enough doorway for that dog, no?
Yeah, hold on, I'll go get her.
Hey, sit down.
I didn't get that on video of her
Good
going
girl.
in, but
Good girl. Like your house?
and Tika's
Hey,
house.
girl.
Daddy, make you a nice house. So you're protected from the rain and whatever else. She's like, yeah, okay, thanks.
Oh,
In the house. Come here.
come on, Tika.
In the house.
In the house. Good girl.
Good girl. Good girl. Lay down. Lay down. Maybe we should put her bed in there. Geez, she stays right by you, eh?
Huh? Yep. Jealous?
No, I just never seen that for a new chicken. What you doing? Derek wants some water and food. Come on over here.
Buddy,
How does it feel
what
to
a
get out of the
good
hospital?
day the good Lord has given us to enjoy.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better than this. We must be, what, 80, 30, maybe today, 25 today, maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah. Dog.
Got siding on it and roofing material, shingles. I don't know, Teak. I think that's pretty good. You got quite the house. While Joe was out here working on this, we found out, or he found out, what has been taking our chickens, and it's a fox. The fox is coming up here. He had no problem. He heard the chickens freak out. Joe ran over here. The fox was over at the wagons there, the wheelbarrows, and exactly where they're taking them, because or where it's taking them, where all the feathers are. Yep. So it's a fox. Little buggers. Hard to believe a fox took down one of you, though. But Joe stood here and saw it, and it took off right in that hole where I've been saying. Joe said if he had his gun, he would have been easily. He would have had a good shot. Put it that way. And we got this girl brooding inside, and we got another girl that's inside brooding. But they don't have fertilized eggs, so I'm just letting them go through the process. Ooh, Terry sticking up for the babies. Way to go, Terry. Yeah. Good job, Joe. Looks good. Hey guys, I have an update about the sauerkraut. For some of you who didn't see the video that I did sauerkraut for the first time, you can go back and watch that video on how I made it. It was really easy, but go ahead and check that out. But I just opened it up. Oops, sorry. and it looks really good. Okay, so I made meatloaf, as you saw, and I'm gonna add that when it's cooked to my meatloaf. But I've already tasted it. I'll taste it in front of you. Okay, so this is cabbage, red cabbage, white cabbage, and carrots. It's just a small spoon. But yeah, so it's been about a month, maybe even more, and I was afraid it was going to be really like too tangy, and there is a little bit of tang to it right now, but I'm good with that. So I really hope to be able to put some healthy things in my gut. I just really been suffering a lot with no matter what I eat or drink. It can even be just water. I could have nothing in my stomach, drink water, and I just feel like I've got a bad case of heartburn, indigestion, and it just climbs up right into my back of my throat. So I got to start doing stuff like that. I also want to check out the water kefir products or the water kefir. And maybe even the milk one. Kefir, however you want to say it. But yeah, I've got some that I got shipped from a lady out west in Alberta, Canada. And so I haven't done that yet, but when I do, I'll be sure to document it and show you what I'm doing with that. You can make soda. They all like to drink soda. I'm not a soda drinker, never really was, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try different flavors of sodas to see if they like it, to get it into them too, because Joe, his stomach has been acting, he's pretty much living off of Tums, chewing Tums like they're coming out of style. So I know he's got some gut health issues, and he's just not the type to say anything or just think that, just give me a couple Tums and I'll be good. Individually packaged.
Well, yeah, but everything's taped together. Don't like it. That one does crisscross the back of the holes to support it. But I'm not even looking at instructions. I'm pretty sure you can figure this one out.
As you can see, we're trying to put together, or Joe is going to put together this little dresser for Dad. Give him more room in his bedroom. So we have been processing some chickens today. Been very, very busy. We got 22 of them finished and bagged and ready for the freezer. So when I weighed them, what was it, 114 pounds so far with those 22. So they averaged between 5 and 6 pounds. At 9 weeks. So we processed them at 9 weeks. When I figured out what the going rate was for pasture raised, grass fed chicken here in Canada, it was going between $6.95 and $7.25 per pound. So I'm going with $6.50. I know it's lower than the lowest one, but I'm going with $6.50 a pound. That's almost 800 pounds of $800 worth of meat with just 22 birds. So you can't tell me that that ain't worth it that we just saved. So now take the feed away. The feed, we averaged about 2 bags of feed, which really wasn't too bad. And so that was $414 of feed. So we take that off of the 800. So we're definitely ahead by, you know, $350 to $400 ahead of the game that we would have spent. So definitely worth the time and effort and hard work and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm going to go down there and help him get the rest of them, the ones that we didn't process. We got to fix the fence and give them some food and stuff like that. And we're just going to put some of the equipment away so that it's out of the rain, because it started to rain too. And now, of course, it's clearing up. But we're going to put some of that stuff away and just restart tomorrow. It's good morning, One Toe. Yeah, it was just a bit of an off way. We don't know why we weren't organized as much as we usually are. And I got home late off of work yesterday and kind of hoped that some of the equipment and everything would have been set up. So we got up at 6 o'clock in the morning, at least I did. He got up early. I think he got up at 5:30 or 5. But to have the scalder already started up and everything, and the plucker ready. We got a horsefly. Oh, stop! You're not going to bite me. Anyway, we didn't have all that stuff set up, and I thought we did, so that's why we got up early and wanted to get that situated. But again, we were not. What are you doing here? Get back! Go! 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 We just weren't organized. Plain and simple, we weren't organized, and so we shouldn't have started. We should have waited. But it is what it is, and we're going to finish up this process tomorrow for sure. say it every year. A lot of work, hard work, but totally worth it. Chicken tastes amazing. We did really good this year with our chickens. I am really happy. Oh. Last year, our chickens were averaging maybe 4 pounds, and they were at, I believe they were 10 weeks, if not maybe even 11 weeks. But our heaviest I think that we had was like 5.5 pounds. This round, we are in between 5 and 9 pounds. So that's awesome. Noise you hear, Joe's just bringing the tractor around. We're gonna need that so we can load the chickens up on the bucket. They're in a tote right now, so we can bring them up the hill. I think today we did 34 and yesterday 22. So 34, maybe no, 35 today. We had 57 altogether. But anyway, whoo! I'm happy. But exhausted. Oh my goodness. We did it, honey.
Yeah, but I think it killed you.
Oh, my back. I'm glad we got it done though.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Yeah, not heavy.
We're gonna drag that one over. No way we can do it. Drag it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Because we gotta take the water out of it.
Yeah, I know. Try and give me a push.
I'm careful. Oh my gosh.
The bad thing is it's all coiled up. Can't see it again.
No, it's there in the corner.
Oh, I know, but
You're gonna have to untie it again.
No, I'm not untying. That's for sure.
There they are. Look, on right there.
Where?
Some of it.
That was an old one.
Was
I
it?
gave that one up.
He's still there on there.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna grab the stick to get that thing out.
Huh?
That spray is awesome.
The spray is awesome.
See, look at that. That guy I sprayed him. He died right there. He just stuck there.
Ooh, that is a big one. in water over there somewhere. Fog's so thick this morning, can't see anything. Welcome back to the channel. We're at our local lumber and lumber store, basically, here in St. John. And anyway, we're going to be picking up some wood to start on finishing up the floor of the barn, as well as getting some extra wood for the fencing. So we just thought we'd bring you along with us. Oh, it is a big one.
Giant toilet bowl cleaner.
Yeah, there. You're supposed to clean a fan with that?
Oh, toilet bowl.
That's plastic, for one. I could just see the dust coming down at you. That was quicker than I thought. as you saw, I was putting a chicken in the oven. And Joe got the wood down by the barn. So let's go check it out, see what he's doing. Finally getting a little bit more ahead with the barn. Oh, look at the baby. All curled up because Mama took off on you. She's starting to leave you alone now. Yeah. They are. Look at you all curled up together. Yeah, I just noticed the last couple days she kind of been pushing them away now. So basically telling them, okay, you're on your own. But that's the way it goes. They have a pecking order and they'll figure it out. Sometimes it looks mean and a little too aggressive, but that's just the way they make sure they know who's at the top and who's at the bottom. Look at my willow tree. It's getting so much bigger, and this is the other one. So in comparison, previous videos I've showed you that, but I got a feeling this one's sitting pretty there because of our sewer is right there, and we do have a bit of a runoff pipe. Don't tell me that this is dill. Oh my gosh, it is. My dill ended up going over here. I had no idea. Oh, I have to deal with that. Oh my goodness, all the seeds. It's gone to seed. Oh wow. Yeah. Wow. I had no idea. What you doing over here? Before I go into the barn, I just kind of want to look around because I was watching a video. This is just my observation. But before I'd watched this particular video, I noticed that this year the skies in my area were overcast all the time, just like this. Lucky if we get 1 or 2 days of a little bit of sun. And I just felt like all the spraying that's going on, if some of you know what I'm talking about, spraying the skies, deliberately covering the sun. But I've also noticed in those sprays, because I know the chemtrails is what I'm talking about, I know that they're spraying some pretty serious chemicals. Well, a lot of it's got to do with pesticides and herbicides and everything. And I live in a highly farming environment community. And even they've noticed that gardens and things like that, the trees aren't looking good. And so I just kind of been keeping an eye on that this summer. And I didn't plant much of a garden this year, if not anything, only up there in my kitchen garden, which hasn't done good at all. But I've noticed, if you look around in your community and look at the trees from the top down, and you'll notice, sorry, I was going to zoom in, but hold on. I don't know if you can notice that, but the pine trees are looking pretty ratty and just not in good health at all. But if you look at the top of the pine trees, you see how ratty they look? As well as other trees, it doesn't matter what they are, but up at the top of these trees, They're drooping. The leaves are folded downwards. They're struggling, and they're not getting what they need, namely the sun, for one. But also in the gardens, there's barely any signs of bugs and bees, like the pollinators, your butterflies, black flies, mosquitoes. That whole ecosystem seems to be diminishing. And again, I don't know if you're noticing it in your area, but this time of year, we're usually just like the black flies, deer flies, they're just atrocious. And this year, barely anything. Another clue that you can check out is if you're driving and you're noticing less bugs on your windshield and on your car. Well, yesterday, before I saw the video that I watched, I happened to notice that. I'm like, because usually at the end of the week with my transport truck, the window is just, it's disgusting with bugs. It's not even close to what I'm used to. Because usually every 2 days I fuel up the truck and I wash the window. I only have to do it maybe once a week, and usually I'm used to doing it either every other day or every day. So keep an eye on that. Just comment below if you're noticing some changes in that area when it comes to the bugs and the pollinators and a lot more chemtrails going on in your area, as well as a lot more cloud coverage. So I know in my household, I'm the only one that's kind of noticing that. Joe's not really kind of following any of that. It's a little frustrating when you feel like you're the only one that's noticing, but not everybody is aware of what's happening. And but I just wanted to put that thought out there that I was noticing that. Here, I'll show you another pine tree. See how crooked and ratty it kind of looks? Like that's supposed to be the new growth, and it shouldn't look like that. All the pine trees are like that. You look way over here. Oops. Yeah, if you look right at this tree here, it's just really, really ratty and not in good condition. And these are big, mature trees. All the ends. But if you look from the top down, you'll notice, if you're really looking at the condition of the tree. Like my herbs, they're usually just plastered with the bees, and I'm not seeing anything. I'm also noticing, like the white butterflies that are the cabbage flies, cabbage butterflies, they're not around. They're usually flying everywhere. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. And if you did notice it in your community, comment below and let me know what you're noticing.
Impact on thousands of Ontario charities facing challenges such as food insecurity, educational needs, and rehabilitation. Some
Hello.
choose from a wide variety of entertainment options.
So he's framing up the floor for another stall. I don't know, we're behind the barn here. I'm kind of just taking a look because I hear the girls squawking up there. To see if our fox friend is hiding in the bush here. We have the electric fence. You can hear it. Oh, I also kind of wanted to note too about that issue. Are you noticing that the leaves are already turning for fall, turning color? I noticed that when I'm driving along the highway and I'm seeing the leaves change already, and today's the 3rd of August right now. They should not be changing. Are you a little hot, Joe?
Tad.
Just a tad?
Yeah.
Yeah, your shirt's telling on you. Normally these would be plastered. Oh, I see one bee. See if I can get footage of it. Like this whole area is usually just full of bees. And I only see one. Right there. Got some echinacea flowers in there. My lemon balm. You know. Catnip. All flowering. Chamomile. And there's barely any pollinators. But who wants to be a conspiracy theorist? So the chickens have been gone for a couple weeks, and the grass is growing in nicely. You can see the spots that they were at longer, but that was the last week before we processed them. So, but all there's all nicely grown in. I had a couple friends want to try the chickens, so they did, and they couldn't believe the difference in the taste compared to what they're used to at the store. So I said, I know, it's crazy. The barn's turned into a catch-all. Here we go again.